Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. Fruitland's high school principal and basketball coach, Mike Fitch, resigns. As we told you, the decision comes after he was charged with multiple misdemeanors back in February, including a count of soliciting a prostitute and 2 counts of sexual battery. In an email, the school superintendent relaying a statement from Fitch's attorneys, which states in part, quote, Mr. Fitch's resignation does not admit any liability or wrongdoing, and he makes this decision based on what's best for his family. The attorneys also accusing the media of, quote, intense and biased coverage. Court documents reveal that the allegations against Fitch were made by a recently hired female school employee. Fitch had been on administrative leave since November. The school superintendent says the district will immediately begin work to fill the position. They call themselves the Justice League group of superheroes, but they aren't crime fighters with secret identities, although some say they may be a Superman or a Wonder Woman among them. Actually, it's a group of community leaders who came together at the Village of Meridian today to help raise awareness about sexual assault, child abuse, and domestic abuse. The mayor of Meridian, the deputy chief of police, even the Boise PD chief all straddled stationary bikes and took up the challenge to help break the cycle of abuse.
This is not something that any one of us, organizations or as individuals, are going to be able to solve this issue or even remedy this, but all of us working together can make a difference.
Volunteers will be riding the bikes 24 hours a day, clear through Sunday. This is both Child Abuse Prevention and Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Today's annual event is sponsored by the Women's and Children's Alliance and KISS FM.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Let's take a look at that evening update on your Wednesday. Blue skies, a few high thin clouds. It is amazing outside. Nice view from the Red Lion Hotel. It has been so comfortable, above 70 degrees throughout the region. Look at these temperatures: 75 in Ontario, 71 in Boise, and 72 in Mountain Home. 50s in the Central Mountains. So snow levels up around 5,000 feet. That snow is accelerating. The melt, I should say, is accelerating. And so the creeks and streams will, when you have a warm day, the response for some of the medium-sized creeks is the next morning. So overnight tonight, the creeks will come up a little bit. And then Saturday morning, the creeks and streams will come up as well. So watch out for those temporary rises, not the consistency that we've been having before, since now we've got some warmer weather coming in. A few high clouds are drifting on through, emanating here from the Baker County area, but that's about it. They'll dim the sun a little bit, but the real cloud cover is up to the north with a few showers north of Seattle and up in southern Canada. When you look at the big weather picture, high pressure is a big bubble of warm air aloft and are rotating around it clockwise in this direction. Right here we get this warm air. This is a storm down to the south. That's not affecting us. This mild weather is shooting up in our direction. So it's 80 in Medford right now. That's headed in our direction, but so is this cold front. It looked like this cold front would swing through with some thunderstorms in the evening over the Treasure Valley. I think it's going to hang back, and the storms will stay mostly in the Central Mountains. So in McCall from 6 to 9 o'clock, watch out for the chance of some storms during the day Friday. But for the Treasure Valley, we're probably going to stay dry most of the day. However, cloud cover will increase in the evening, and then a storm system kind of on the tail. This moisture feeding in will give us lots of cloud cover over the weekend. All right, it's the race to Roby Creek. High noon, it gets underway. You take a look at what's happening at Fort Boise. Temperature around 59 degrees at noon. When you get to the top of the Aldalpi Summit, temperatures are going up, but then it will feel cooler up here at 5,000 feet here at the top. And then on the backside, where they've had the restoration of the road, again, a little damp. Hopefully, we don't get too much rain. There may be a sprinkle or a shower, probably just mostly cloudy, and temperatures most of the time in the 50s to near 60, which is a great temperature for racers. May go into the 60s towards the end of the race as you're going down into Roby Creek. Here's that extended forecast coming up for tomorrow. Look at this. First 80-degree day of the season, 81 in Boise, and then a big cool down into the mid-60s. That's still above average. Lots of cloud cover over the weekend. And how about this? 70, then up to 78 mid next week. This is some great looking weather. That's your evening update. I'll have more updates coming up later on.